Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again to channel the messages that's sent to me, through me, and for me to share. But remember, not every message that comes through is going to be a message for everyone. But there's definitely a message here for someone. You're just needing to take the messages that resonates and leave the rest for those that the message will resonate with. So this message, I'm recording it in this energy of angel number 722. It came through on the last message which I uploaded on my channel for chapter 21. This is what I call a spin-off, literally. Before I even get into it, this is a trigger warning. You know, I kind of sat back and meditated on this energy, whether to not even put this message up. So yesterday, after I uploaded the message which is on the channel, I done another recording. It's only a short 8-minute message, but it was more so like a preview of the energy that's to come. So these are the cards that came through. So the overall energy for chapter 22 would have been the energy of the card that came through was Bluebird, card number 17. Now the numerology for me in this is quite significant. So this is number 17, and the card reads taboos. So that's what the energy of this card is about. So anyway, I couldn't really get into that message yesterday because I had to go. I had a long day ahead of me. But nevertheless, the message was on my mind. First of all, I forgot to read the story for the short recording which I've uploaded on my channel. So it was kind of playing on my mind as I was out and about, just doing what I needed to do for the day. So as I was driving around, listening to music, you know, doing what I had to do, I was having certain flash, this word flash, images over the last, I want to say 4 or maybe 5 days has been very significant. You know, it just keeps on coming up in some way, shape or form. So I pay attention to my intuition. So anyway, I carried on doing chapter 21, but this message here now, it's like something has been tried to be ignored, because I saw quite a lot of things within chapter 21 which I didn't really speak upon, trying to keep the messages as positive as possible in regards to the energies that was coming through. I think I kind of may have mentioned something along the line, but anyway, as I was going about, I was kind of making bullet points on my phone as to some of these channeled messages I was receiving out and about. So anyway, I came back later on, I came back in and I sat down where I am now, and I was looking at the table and I read the Bluebird card number 17 from the book. And it kind of made sense to me now why I was seeing these flash images and channeled messages when I was out and about. So I'm just going to read what I wrote, but I do want to start that this is a breaking news. You know, it's a trigger message. So I'm seeing and channeling breaking news, midweek headlines, breaking news. Trevor Mcdonald, British newsreader at 10, news at 10. Some things are easier written and said than done or ignored or read. I see and channeling the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer, the movie 1 or 2. I haven't seen this movie for years, equals 6. I'm going to stop there for a minute. So I never realized that there was another 2 editions to I Know What You Did Last Summer series. So when I'm writing this, I'm going to post this because when I write with numerology as well. So the numerology speaks volumes to me. So when I'm breaking down the numerology, there's something about 4 to 6 years, or 46 may be significant, or 64 may be significant, age or date. I was also picking up on the years of a 100-year cycle of 1846 to 1946 in this energy of a triple moon cycle. But I digress. Back to the flash vision I had whilst driving out and about today, which was yesterday. I was seeing a headlight, a flash. I saw people, not one, more than one, 2 to 4. Again, the numerology and how I've written it here is significant. I was seeing woodlands. I remember the smell of earth and soil. Then brought back to a time capsule message that I shared some time ago, about a week or two ago on my channel, in the energy of let's talk about it. And because I was so tired again, you know, had a long day that day also, I remember going to sleep and saying to myself, let's talk about it WED-NES-DAY. Now I broke down the word Wednesday here. Something is being broken down, or somebody may have actually broken down. Vehicle I'm picking up. Not only the vehicle of your car, but the vehicle of your body is also what I was picking up. The mind, the body, the soul has moved on. Now this is where it's going to get kind of triggering here at this point. In this energy of the time capsule, I was sensing a young energy. I see a family. I sense a sentence of 46 to 64 years in total for everybody involved. So the time capsule has been discovered after a period of time. So now the time capsule message which I'm speaking about, when I said to myself a couple of weeks ago, let's talk about it Wednesday, and the message I channeled at that time got broken down, without sounding morbid, you know, when I was sleeping, I kind of got nudged awake. So when I got nudged awake, it's because within my vision, I saw what looked like something buried into the ground. It looked like, or at least I told myself, it looked like a time capsule. So out of sleep, I kind of just quickly scribbled down a quick sketch of what my mind's eye saw. And I went back to sleep. I didn't even look at the image again, honestly. You know, kind of done it in semi-dark. I only had my lamps on. So anyway, when I woke up that Wednesday to record a message, I opened back up my journal and I looked at the image that I kind of sketched out of sleep. And like I said, without sounding morbid, it kind of looked like a body part. It looked like the head of something or someone, you know, type of an energy. So that's what I'm referring to here. Something has been discovered after a period of time, and the color red is standing out to me. So chapter 22, message 1, as I clear away chapter 21, the finale. This is the card that's on the table now, and I also shared this picture on my community. But tapped out, I wouldn't have been able to record a follow-up message, so I'm not going to repeat this. This is what I said at the beginning of this message. Due to commitments outside of tarot, still channeling. So the image of the recorded message has stuck in my mind. A powerful shift. This eclipse has major revelations, reveals more than one. Plural. I was speaking about this card, you know, Eclipse Mermaid. A powerful shift. So I see someone having to take the stand. I sense a child having to take the stand. I heard false reality installed. This may be over a period of time. And now I'm picking up on some more dates. 1997, 1998, 2006, and 2025 may be significant. Now this is going back to I Know What You Did Last Summer. These are the years that the movies came out in. So this is the energy of pure, more than one type of an energy. I'm now hearing serial. This is not written here, but I'll continue. There's something also about 12 hours or 12 years. I'm now hearing 12 years a slave. But anyway, someone says when showing someone says when showing what evidence they have, they've looked at this boy or this girl as the boy or the girl that cried wolf. So this child may not have been believed once upon a time, I'm hearing now. In this energy of wolf moon energy, over any of the dates in the years that I mentioned, and that may resonate or that may be significant, this message feels dark. Middleman grey area, kind of dark. Dark night of the soul, just a dark night. The name Matthew might be significant. Now this is going back to around 5-6 years ago. I shouldn't even laugh. There was a high priestess. I can't remember her name. Something about a butterfly, something called the other. And there was it kind of went viral over YouTube where she was saying that she was the only high priestess. It kind of got a little bit silly. But during that whole saga, I remember making a comment because they were referring to they were referring to child abuse, and it kind of triggered me at that point. And there was a comment that someone made, another reader, and his name was called Matthew, and I made a comment, and at first it was a positive comment, so I got a reply back. So now I'd heard something that he had said in regards to and in counteraction to what this butterfly tarot reader had said, and it didn't make sense to me. So I retracted what I said in the comment, being positive, So I asked another question, and the question got ignored. So say no more. I now know what my intuition is trying to guide me to. Warning, warning, So anyway, the name Matthew may be significant. Middleman, grey area. A liar has no memory. So all of that, what I've just said, isn't written here. I'm just channeling up until the point of the name Matthew. Also, the scripture of the Bible, you can tell the tree by the fruit that it bears, is very significant also in the energy of Matthew. And that energy, so this message feels dark. Middleman, grey area, dark. Dark night of the soul. The name Matthew may be significant, and all that I just said comes to mind. I heard ransom at 14:27. Someone discovering about a child and the fruit that they bared. Now, when I wrote bared, I wrote Beared, as in a bear. Also, is what I'm picking up. Bear energy. Bear in mind that this card is called Blue Beard. Now, I didn't even realize that until literally now. So anyway, I'm going to continue. Not much more left. I wrote. So I see a cold case being reopened. Bottom of the deck. Something may have been found bottom of the deck. In this energy of loyalty, which is at the bottom of the deck. This card is the Snow Queen. Bear in mind, we had the Ice Queen in chapter 21. This feels like a younger energy. The Ice Queen feels of a more mature energy, but again, it feels like one of the same energy. Somebody in this energy of being loyal to something that they may have seen. The deer in headlights is the energy I was picking up on. Going back into the energy now of card number 17. The Chariot being card number 7. I'm hearing one's missing. But I'm going to continue to read what I've written here. So I see a cold case being reopened, bottom of the deck, loyalty, the Snow Queen. Ice Queen was in chapter 21, 1 to 4. Now when I'm writing this energy of 1 to 4, again I'm paying attention to the numerology. 1, 2, 3 is missing, then 4, because I put 2-4. I'm paying attention to the numerology and how I've written it. I was picking up on the energy of someone maybe lying down or in the back of a five seat, a car. Where's 3? The Empress, question mark, is missing, or are they? Investigation has been reopened. And at this time, I'm looking at the numerology when I wrote this, and it was 1441. So I'm literally just sitting here and I'm channeling. Now, this card 722 came through in the message finale of chapter 21, restoring acts. I pay attention to how I place the cards involuntary, you know, all a message. So when I read this card 722, restoring acts, it was giving me the energy of government acts, you know, and how someone's broken some type of a laws, going back to my poem, or is it the in-laws, you know? Clear your energetic space. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They're telling you it's become too muddled with things that are holding you back right now. Pick up some of your favorite crystals and move them in a circle around your auric field. The energy around you that is also part of you. Visualize anything that needs to go, leaving your auric field. Now, when I saw this card come through yesterday, I didn't even read all of this part. I just saw where it said 722, because midway through, or a couple of messages towards the ending of chapter 21, I was nudged to just go straight into chapter 22. And I was trying to avoid just going straight in so many different ways, but the thoughts were just getting louder, you know. Go straight in to chapter 22. And now when I'm saying go straight in, I feel like this is an authoritative energy. This is an imprisonment or slavery. 12 years a slave is now what I'm hearing. Born into something, you know. This is about your choices and the consequences of your choices. I'm paying attention to this daring headlight who came through in chapter 21 as a matured energy from the lamb. This is giving me the daring headlight. Someone stopped in the middle of the road, daring headlights. You know, I'm seeing, and what I'm hearing right now is a freak accident. I'm now seeing this octopus as some type of a landfall. It's almost giving me like X marks the spot type of an energy. I'm also seeing this ship going straight to. I see this ship as the chariot. If I bring it down to a more modern day message, this is my past life deck. You know, this energy of vows that came through, it just sits with this energy of loyalty for me. You know, this can be a partnership. So now that I've kind of got that out of the way, what I want to do is read card number 17 from the book, so you kind of have an idea of now what I'm referring to, especially in this energy of loyalty and vows. Okay, so I'm going to read this from the book, and I'm picking up on a very reluctant energy, skeptical energy, you know, a mindful energy. Like, it took me a while to even come in and do this message. I literally had to sleep on it, you know, fresh mind. The last couple of days has been a long couple of days, you know. So I didn't want to bring tiredness into the energy of the message, kind of an energy. So I wanted to be sure. And again, everything is relevant. And during the pause when I was getting the book, I was picking up on the energy of everything is relevant. Anything you say will be held against you. I was hearing someone's rights being read to them. So I'm going to read this card, number 17. It says, "Here," said he, "are the keys. These open my strong boxes, which hold my money, both gold and silver. These are my caskets of jewels, and this is the master key to all of my apartments. But as far as this little one here, it is the key to the closet at the end of the great hall on the ground floor. Open them all, go into each and every one of them, except that little closet, which I forbid you, and forbidded it in such a manner that if you happen to open it, you may expect my just anger and resentment. So the tale by Childs, I guess that's the author of this story, proves the link between horror and fairy tales. Within the tale, a young woman becomes the bride of a mysterious and powerful man who is known as Bluebeard. Her life is one of lonely luxury within her home with over 100 rooms. As he is about to depart for a long trip, he hands her the keys to every room within the castle to prove his love for her. Yet he forbids her to enter one of those rooms, even threatening her with death should she break this only rule. The key and all of the forbidden is tantalizing. So of course, our heroine explores all of the rooms in the castle whilst Bluebird is away, and the discovery she makes is horrifying. For one of the rooms, this place, she has been warned, holds her ending, holds the bodies of Bluebird's previous wives, hanging on the walls like meat in a butcher shop. Now I'm gonna pause here, because in chapter, I believe it was in chapter 22, or it was in the message of the Clegeries. It was literally within chapter 21, or it was one of the messages leading into chapter 21. The card which was in this energy was the butcher card. So I feel like there's a significance to those messages. I had to pause there. It just kind of rang home to me. So for all of the wives of Bluebirds had yielded to their curiosity and entered the room, and this was the death of them all. Our heroine drops the key in the room, and it is covered with blood from the bodies. No matter how she tries, she cannot remove the stain of blood, the evidence of her breaking this cruel man's one rule. And so when he returns, she hands back the keys, and he knows what she's done. There is no mercy. He insists she prepare for her passing. So what are we to make of the tale within a card? That there is a person you are close to with secrets, and if you were to know their secrets, it could be endangering to you or for you. For these are not trivial things that have been kept from you. This person is dangerous, and they have hurt others, and they want you only to see their good qualities, what they have given you, how generous they are. But to do this means giving up so much power. Curiosity is not so much punished in this tale, as the bride is rescued by her family and escapes her cruel fate. So this suggests that if members of your soul family, people who have true friendships and concern for you, are expressing any misgivings over your closeness with a powerful person who inspires respects and a little fear, and who demands obedience, listen to them. Curiosity itself is the key to freedom within the story. For a while, he makes good on his threats to execute her. Her family saves her, and the bodies of the other wives are discovered and given respectful burials. So while some have read this tale to be about the sin of curiosity, I read it as curiosity being a natural way when there has been opposition. Bear in mind the opposition card was in chapter 21 in this energy, and secrets and hidden rooms. And the hidden room energy was over here. Something is being discovered in this energy of the eclipse mermaid, a powerful energy shift. This energy of this moon, which is this red moon, is taking place on the 3rd of March. We're having an eclipse also in February. So I feel like that is significant. So opposition, the secrets are hidden in rooms and places within in intimate relationships. All relationships require boundaries, but obedience and forbidden areas and punishment. They are warning signs indeed. Never lose your curiosity. It might lead you to danger, but it will reveal the truth. Never let another draw you close, then forbid you from knowing who they truly are. And listen to those who truly love you. Often they can see what we cannot. Family protection, discovery of secrets, curiosity which cannot be stifled, hidden truths, forbidden topics, places, people, inappropriate punishment. You have discovered an awful truth. Secrets can no longer be kept. There is protection and defense for you. Listen to family who loves you. They see what you cannot. And as I was reading this, I'm literally seeing that energy going back to what I was channeling when I said I saw a family. You know, I couldn't grasp the concept of how I saw the family type of an energy, but family was there. Family is there for you. For those of you who think family is not there for you, you know, you may have one or two, you know, that you can turn to. You're never alone in a situation, is what I feel guided to say to somebody right now. I feel like I'm connecting to somebody who may be a lot more younger in age, you know, in this energy of just starting out in life. There's always a solution, there's always a way out of a situation that you may feel confined into. You know, I'm going back into the energy of the story now, where it started off with her living a lonely luxury life. You know, I'm hearing right now loneliness is a choice. There's two types of loneliness. There's loneliness when you choose to be a hermit, you know. Like for me, my moon sign is a Virgo, so I'm a natural hermit. Some people are comfortable, you know, with themselves. And then there's another type of a loneliness when you're lonely because through some type of control, you know. Although Bluebird may have gone out and went to some type of retreat, but it's the control over the mind, you know, that I feel Bluebird may have had over these other wives. But curiosity, I'm hearing right now, curiosity killed the cat. The tiger energy is what I'm picking up on right now. And in regards to the heroine they speak of in the story, the wife, I'm seeing tiger energy for some reason. Stuck to her grounds, you know, something didn't feel right and she wanted to get to the bottom of it. An investigation type of an energy is giving me a inside man type of an energy type, you know. This is giving me the energy of the civil servant that came through in chapter 21. This is somebody who's from the inside that now needs to reveal some type of a dark truth that's taking place within the inside. Could be within a marriage, could be within the community of the Cleggery, the triple threes, the 4333. That's the numerology that came through in the energy of the Cleggery community, communal living that came through. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of just see what comes through in the energy of what I've just been channeling in regards to this new energy. Now the short message that I recorded, I was saying whatever this energy is that's to come, it's not half as big as what's already passed, you know. I pay attention. If going back to that message, I was kind of drawn to use my smaller past life deck, you know, some type of a karmic deck is being paid off. It's giving me that energy of. So let's just see in regards to this energy of this past life. What is this energy of vows here? And right behind loyalty is this thief. And what somebody may have been dedicated to. The card that wants to come through is hoity-toity. It says champagne, taste, beer, budget, arrogance, and prestigious. It's falling into this energy of the octopus, the X marks the spot type energy. Let's get one more card. Up in the air. Not able to make solid plans. Flighty and underground. I pay attention, this person's on a roof here, you know, looking down. It's kind of giving me the energy of the Five of Cups' energy. I'm seeing someone praying here, you know. So let's see in regards to this energy. Why is this energy of monk here? Nun and monk in regards to the energy of this message. Why is nun and monk here in the energy of this message? Dream world, living in a fantasy land, illusions, not real love. Now bear in mind when I said that the child, I was picking up on the energy of a child taking the stand, and the child was not believed. He or she was looked at as the boy that cried wolf. You know, someone or a group of people may have been looking at this child to have a false reality. It's attached to their loyalty. However that may resonate. So let's see, in regards to this energy, let's get one more card. Someone's definitely tangled up in some kind of darkness here. It says, unable to free yourself from a sticky situation. Taking a step back helps you see clearly. So let's see, in regards to this energy of the Greco-Roman, why is this energy of the Greco-Roman here? Tangled web. It's falling into this energy of eclipse mermaid, a powerful energy shift. It says justifications and caught up and entranced. So let's see, let's get another card in regards to this energy. Why is this deadly combo? In the reverse, it reads dangerous when together, triggering and explosive. This is in the reverse. I'm just going to keep pulling cards. So let's see in regards to this late bloomer. And this is what I'm picking up on, this child energy. The card reads age gap or immature, attitude outside of sync, needs more time. And again, I was picking up on this energy of somebody, it's kind of giving me, it was giving me a brainwash energy. Someone was coaching a child in what to say. It feels like that a child may have bared witness to something, you know, and someone over a period of time has been coaching a child what to say, was the energy I was picking up on. But let's see, in regards to this energy of the farm, why is the farm here? Two cards want to come through. Being burned, afraid of love, someone again, unhealed trauma runs away. But the card that just came through is fierce temper, has too many anger issues and dark moods and abusive. Other lovers, still involved with the past, cheating, secrets, affections. This is a heavy energy for somebody. So let's see, in this energy of ships, why is this energy of ships here? Let's get one more card. Let's get one more card in regards to this energy. I pay attention to this card of two-faced, fold over into this energy of the day. It's here in the reverse. Bear in mind, the day energy is the energy that I was picking up in this particular message, not chapter 1, as a deer in headlights. You know, I'm picking up on this energy of someone knowing too much. This was a more of a mature energy now. If I go back to chapter 21, this is somebody that had a lot more wisdom, a lot more clarity. No longer in the energy of the sacrificed lamb. You know, this was somebody who done the healing work and in the energy of the ego and had seen things from a higher perspective. You know, I'm hearing right now looking for a way out. Somebody was looking for a way out and somebody wasn't able Someone could no longer be loyal to a situation and be disloyal to themselves. Someone needed to now speak a truth. Now that they're older, I'm hearing we've got negativity at the bottom of the deck, like a dark cloud above you, depressed extreme moods. So why is this energy of ships here? Why is ships here in regards to this energy? Someone may be feeling crushed. It says you are hurting emotionally right now. You need time to heal before you jump in again. Restoring your axe. Clear your energy space. Clear your energy, your auric field. And this is bringing me back to this is one of the cards, one of the first cards that came through from chapter 21, message 2, maybe 3. The card read, jump in. So why is this energy here of the octopus in regards to the energy that's in this spin-off message? Bad timing. It's falling over into this energy of theft and imprisonment. It says too little too late, taken, not ready to love again. Too little too late, taken, not ready to love again. Someone could well be in imprisonment, you know. So why is this octopus here? Or this is just the cells for the monitoring flies. Going back to one of my poems. Tell me more about the energy of this message for those that I'm connecting with. Mirror. Reflects your own issues like attracts like. Dark night energy. It's giving me this energy of a dark twin flame, you know, that you got entangled with here. A misconception I'm hearing. But a twin flame connection is mirroring back to you. But these people are mirroring back to you a falsity, a false reality. This twin catalyst is trying to mirror to you who you are on a spiritual level, or however you are on your growth level where you're at right now, however that may resonate with you. I'm picking up on this energy, you know, they want to talk like you, they want to walk like you, you know. They want you and them to feel like you're one, but it's a deadly combo. It's here in the reverse. Someone's seeing something now from a higher perception. Someone's plan has gone up in the air because someone's mind has matured and gained some type of a wisdom here. Somebody can no longer hold, I'm hearing this child, mentally. You know, it's the mind is the most powerful of all. It's bringing me back to another poem, which I've got on my Facebook page. So now someone realized that they haven't got this hold over a child, or a less of a mature personality, person. Yeah, there's a pulling, I'm seeing a tug of war going on. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. Why is this energy at the bottom of the deck? This energy of the Snow Queen, who I feel is relevant to the energy of this message. This Snow Queen made vows, you know, to stay loyal to whosoever this is. It takes two. Someone is not committed, incapable, and conflicted. Tell me more. Maybe this Ice Queen, this Snow Queen had some type of a part to play in the situation of whatever's taking place here. They're just as much as entangled. It's this energy I'm picking up on. I picked up on this message a few years ago. It's this energy of someone can't expose a truth without exposing themselves. You know, in this energy of all for one and one for all. A lot of people are going to be affected by this situation is what I'm picking up on. So tell me more about this energy of the ice empty. It's falling right in front of my owl. So it reads, the truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled it's worth the wait to find the truth. And again, wisdom. Someone filled themselves up with wisdom over a period of time. You know, maybe during a time that somebody was in some type of an imprisonment, in some type of an underground lockdown. This don't just feel like no any type of prison to me. I've never really noticed that it's underground. You know, going back into the poem, and the baby's right behind that. This is someone that's born into this underground brotherhood. All right, let's see. Tell me more about this energy of this evil. What's being seen from a higher perception here? And because someone's seen something from a higher perception, they may feel like they're in some type of a danger. But there's always a way, you know. Distant. Someone's at a distance, you know, and because someone's at a distance, someone can see something more clearly now. It says so far away, physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. Maybe that's a message that someone's receiving from somebody who's inside of this cleggery. But anyway, let's see. In this energy of fierce temper, someone may feel closed off here, not emotionally available, distracted, hurt in the past. This is bringing me back to a poem which I was literally writing a couple of days ago in regards to the energy of time. Teasing at the bottom of the deck, it says tangling partial truths, needing answers and shifting. Let me see this imprisonment. I'm going to just see what the imprisonment energy is in regards to this message. I want to close it up. I don't really want to come back in with a part 2 to this. It's like everything just on the table, you know, cards on the table. I'm hearing teasing. Wants to come back out again. I literally just read this. It's falling into this energy of late blooming. And right now, I went into my inner child yesterday. This message was a bit heavy whilst I was just sitting here channeling. And I've just started just colouring, just drawing, you know. This is one of my newer oracles that I'm hand drawing, you know, in regards to these energies that's coming about, that's come through on my channel over the last 6 years. Wisdom, you know. So instead of storing it all within, it's like someone may be in the energy of journaling. Someone may be in the energy of tapping into their inner child, you know. This is a type of a way to transmute negative energy, is what I'm picking up on here. Roving eyes, keeping possibilities open, obvious flirt and disrespectfulness is at the bottom of the deck. I'm just drawn to this closed off energy, which is the center of this message and the heart of the matter. Someone is definitely feeling crushed in this situation. And when I'm seeing this energy as crushed now, I'm literally seeing this energy. If I could, I will probably, maybe if I can, take the picture of what I sketched out of sleep in regards to the energy of the time machine energy, something being discovered that's been there over a long period of time. Someone's ex-master spot. This looks exactly like the kind of image that I sketched out. This looks like something that's in the ground. Exactly that. The only difference is this person looks like they're in a bed. I want to see what's this Chariot at the bottom of the deck, and what's trying to show itself to me is the Tower. But why is this energy of the Tower here? Why is the Chariot here? Bottom of the deck. Public image, breaking news, hey ye. It said, worried about appearances, can relax, conceited. Let's get one more card for the Chariot in regards to the energy. I'm hearing new evidence has been brought to the table, so a case is being reopened. And literally, I felt my heart chakra, anxiety. Someone's feeling anxiety at a distance. and we've got the mechanical here. This looks like a police officer to me. It says going through the motions, checked out and routine. And it's in the reverse. At a distance, there's someone in this imprisonment. I'm hearing someone's being G-checked, alone. You feel like you are in this situation all by yourself, but it won't be like this forever. Everybody involved, I'm hearing, is going to be discovered and brought to justice. Let's get some final messages in regards to this energy. What else is needing to be brought to the surface in regards to the energy of this message with this deck? I'm hearing with this deck. Why is this energy of Two-Face here in the reverse? Why is Two-Face here in the reverse? Someone's two-faced, or in the past somebody may have been two-faced and closed off, you know, keeping some dark hidden secret. There's a demanding energy here, unrealistic expectations, high maintenance, and a diva. Yeah, someone took what they could from this situation, you know, for as long as they could, in this energy of faith and dedication and wounds. Expectations is right behind that. It goes deeper. I'm hearing right now it goes deeper because I know the stories of each of these. Apart from the dedication, I haven't seen the dedication come through as a chapter. But I've definitely seen Thumbelina, you know. But a secret past. Skeletons in the closet, not telling the whole story. In this energy of somebody who was two-faced in the past and holding on to a dark situation because they thought that they were being loyal to a thief, going back to chapter 21. I'm picking up on some type of a accident here, gone bad, or some type of a worst case scenario. Something is now being brought to the surface for whosoever's energy I'm picking up on here. I'm just going to close off with some angel numbers for those that may be resonating in this message. I just felt like I needed to get this off my chest before I can move on and do any more reading. It's like I couldn't even, you know. So let's just see, to close up this message for anybody that may be resonating with. This is a hard deck to shuffle, it's massive. Alright, I'm not going to try and get any more. I heard don't force it. So we got 662, 662, big picture. Make choices that reflect their main goal. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, that you shift your focus to the big picture today. Your angels remind you that when you keep that image in your mind, each choice you make will be in favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect upon your main goal now. Write it on a piece of paper and put the paper somewhere you will see it constantly, such as besides the bathroom mirror. And there's the energy of the mirror where the other two numerology messages fell. The other card is 844, safe. Feel secure in the divine. Your angels want you to feel secure and safe in their watchful presence. Again, going back to the poem I said I was writing the other day in regards to the energy of time. I bought a gift for somebody and I attached it with a poem in regards to time. It was a watch. So something about this energy. So it says your angels want you to feel secure and safe in their watchful presence. You've been given an abundance of blessings recently. See these blessings and count them as you do. Say a prayer to the angels for gifting them to you. No blessing is too small to count. And as I'm reading this, I'm picking up on your creativities. Your intuition is your greatest gift. Something that no one can ever take away from you. No care how much you say, like you hear people say that there's opposing energies that's trying to block your intuition, that's trying to, it can't happen as long as you know how to get yourself to a point of being centered, and you can cancel out all of the noise. Again, I'm being brought back to another poem, you know, cancel out the noise and pay attention to the whispers of your soul, to your inner wisdom. It's that kind of an energy of meditation brings answers. It will empty you and it will pour into you the messages and the information and the direction that you need for your protection. I'm hearing there's only so much that the divine can do, and then the rest is up to you. I'm hearing rhymes now. So card number 777, face fear, trust the divine. Your angels are asking you to release the fear of the unknown. Trust the universe and give up your control over what's going to happen next. They're telling you not to fear the future, but rather to embrace it with faith. And that's all in your best interest. It's perfect. It is perfect in design, brought to you by your most trusted guides. Go into easy sitting position with your hands upturned on your knees for a few moments as you honor your faith in your future. That's that meditation energy, you know, face your fear. Maybe, you know, you have to convince yourself by speaking positivity to yourself in the mirror, affirmations. You know, it's like someone's convincing themselves to do the right thing in this situation. They know it's going to bring a shift, and I'm paying attention now to this red dress. I'm seeing a lot of red. Someone knows that this is not, you know, this is Bonnie and Clyde gone wrong type of an energy. Card number 855, love abundantly, donate your time. This is a call to action. The love you have in your heart can be shared with those around you. Where can you demonstrate love to someone who doesn't feel any? Your guides want you to donate some time today to a person or an organization that would benefit from the abundance of your love that you have in your heart. Sign up for a local beach cleanup, reach out to an elderly neighbor, or offer to babysit for someone. Any love and action counts right now in this energy. I think what I want to do is just pull some affirmation cards to close up this message, even though we've got those, but okay, so I'm looking for some affirmation cards. I was kind of hearing through the ethers, someone is needing answers. So I was drawn to my angel answer deck. So let's just see, in regards to this energy, for those that I'm connecting with, I'm just going to pull a few cards in regards to this energy. I can see that somebody wants to speak and open up in regards to some type of a truth. And I guess someone's trying to seek some type of answer for that. It could be to do with romance. It says love abundantly, and in this energy of loyalty, somebody may be wanting to be loyal to a spouse, which is in the end costed them. You know, they were living large and living good too. This could be you that I'm connecting with in regards to this energy, but there's someone here that wants to do the right thing in regards to a string of evidence that they may have, which can bring down a whole cleggery. But it's a deadly move. Paying attention to this card, I'm now being drawn back to one of the cards that was in my deck that shouldn't have been in that particular deck, but came through in the message of chapter 1. I don't remember which message, but it was the card that came through was a crime of passion. So it says within the next few weeks, feel secure in the divine, in this energy of safe, angel number 844, in this energy of two-faced, which is here in the reverse. Some type of information in regards to this deer in headlights is going to be brought to the surface, you know, in this energy of a big picture. Something about 4. It says make choices that reflect the main goal. So let's see, in regards to this energy, for those that I'm connecting with in regards to this message, it's the message here with the angel answers, and we've got yes. in even the reverse or the upright in this energy of fierce temper and closed off. Tell me more about this energy for those that I'm connecting with. Tell me more about this energy in regards to the mirror. Someone's looking into themselves, you know. Ask for help from others in regards to these past secrets. I pay attention to where it wants to fall. In regards to something that may be buried on a farm, in the public image, in the public place. Let's get one more card. Make this 5 cards in total in regards to the energy of those that I'm connecting with. It's like someone's looking into themselves and they just don't know what to do, you know. In the near future is at the bottom of the deck. The card that came through, this bottom of the deck, has been coming through quite a lot. It says don't stop. And it's falling into this energy of teasing and late bloomer. Continue to grow and heal, you know, and don't go through this by alone. What does this say? This card reads, dream world. Keep dreaming big, you know. Don't allow this to stop you, although I feel like it stopped somebody for a long time. This energy of empty, whatever this is, it needs to come off your chest, off your mind. Something is definitely holding someone back, holding someone down. This could be aging somebody rapidly, you know. Stress is a silent deteriorator, let's say. So let's see, let's get some affirmations in regards to this energy for those that I'm connecting with, that may be resonating in the energy of this message. What's the most important message that someone's needing to hear at this time? Self-expression is came through here in the reverse in regards to the energy of the thief. It says, I confidently and genuinely express myself, free from fear of judgment. I share my thoughts and emotions openly and honestly. I enjoy being heard and understood and connecting with others on a genuine level. But it's here in the reverse in regards to something maybe coming out within the next few weeks in regards to some type of a theft, you know, in this energy of Two-Face, which is here in the reverse. So let's see in regards to this energy. This message. There's something about the 722, the 722 and the 622 that's standing out to me here. And the 662, sorry. So it says limitless potential. I possess the inherent ability to accomplish any endeavor I focus my mind upon. I am confident, accepted, and guided by my intuition. I deserve love and respect. I embrace my true self without hesitation. I firmly believe in my wholeness to attain triumph and abundance in all aspects of my life. And it's falling into this energy of within the next few weeks, you're going to see such an improvement within yourself, your self-expression, you know. You may be feeling blue right now, but you're going to be feeling more vibrant, more open, more, you know. So let's see. Tell me more about this energy of the mirror for those that I'm connecting with. And it's falling into this energy of yes. I'm hearing yes, you will do it. You can do it. So it reads empowering beliefs. This reminds me of one of the cards that I've drawn today in the energy of one man's headache is another man's keepsake. So it reads, I consciously replace limiting beliefs inherited from my past with empowering and uplifting ones that bolster my personal growth and pave the way for success. With a steady, fast commitment, I reshape my mindset to align with my highest potential and embrace the limitless possibilities before me. And this energy of limitless possibilities is being coming out for those that I'm connecting with. So let's just get one more card to close this message up, and appreciations to each and every one of you. And again, if this message has resonated with you, I hope it's not being overly triggering, you know, that it's just more so of a confirmation to what it is that you may already know, or just a reassurance that all is going to be well. It says, do what feels right for you above all else. It is possible to please all parties. It is impossible to please all parties. In the present situation, you have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibilities for themselves. And I'm hearing, if you do the crime, you have to do the time. A time of necessary upheaval, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. And on that note, I'm going to end this message here. I'm hearing that with what's at the bottom, at the bottom of the deck. So it says, blessings, you are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. That's who someone truly is, you know, regardless of all of this heavy pressure that's being placed upon somebody. You know, someone's true identity, someone's true authenticity is beginning to shine as someone's beginning to get older, or at least as someone's beginning to gain more wisdom within themselves. The maturity is starting to shine in a different aura. Someone's aura in the past may have been one energy of a low vibration. Right now it's more of a vibrant energy is what I'm connecting with. There's definitely change here for someone. But on that note, I'm going to end this message here. But love and light and peace and blessings to each and every one of you.